Welcome back to Treasure Quest Mining's weekly treasure hunt series. My name is Angeline, and I'm going to be your tour guide. Each week for our treasure hunts, we walk around the shop, select 10 treasures, tag them with a little blue dot, and that treasure is 20% off for the week. Sale periods run from Friday to Friday, so this week's sale is February 20th through the 27th. Videos drop on Thursday night, so you're going to want to subscribe to be the first to know. And you're going to want to claim your favorite pretty quickly. So simply give us a call or send us an email and we can hold that treasure until you can get here, or we can ship it out to you. All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. And for treasure number 1, we're going to start off by picking a singing bowl. So we have a few singing bowls here and some happy drums. And what I'd like to do is pick one of the singing bowls in these little gift sets. These are really nice little treasures. They have the bowl with the matching color combo for a pad and this nice little brocade carrying case or storage case. And we do have them in all 7 of the chakra colors. Each little gift set is $32. And each bowl has a nice little design inside. They're really pretty and very well done. So let's pick this orange one. I like the orange today. I like the pattern inside this orange one. I never really paid attention to this prior to making this little video. And the pattern matches the little pad, so that's pretty cool. All right, so if you haven't used a singing bowl before, what you do is you tap the edge and then keep pressure with the striker against the rim of the bowl. And that will help the sound waves to grow in intensity and to carry. Of course, I'm on film, so who knows how many tries it'll take me to do it, but let's give it a whirl. You don't want to cup the bowl because that reduces or dulls the vibration. So here we go. There we go. It's a beautiful sound. And if you strike it harder or push it with more intensity, it'll get louder. But that's a beautiful bowl and super easy to use, even on film. There we go. Treasure number 1. And for treasure number 2, we're going to turn over to this side of the cabinet and pick a piece of smoky quartz. So the smoky quartz clusters that we have are from Arkansas, and they have been irradiated, which means basically run through a machine that emits radiation to deepen and darken that smoky color. So natural smoky quartz is often this lighter shade of grayish brown, but when they irradiate it, it can be super, super, super dark. And so it's been pretty popular lately, so I thought it would be a good treasure to feature for this week. So we're gonna choose this one. Now we can see the details of the crystals a bit better in here in this light. Okay, so look at all of the amazing little crystal points in there. This is a great little piece, and it's nice and light. Oh, on the bottom is gorgeous as well. Very sparkly. So metaphysically, smoky quartz is used as a grounding stone. It's believed to have a powerful grounding energy while promoting focus and patience, and it supports achieving your dreams. Beautiful material. So again, this piece is from Arkansas. It's a $34 cluster, and this will be treasure number 2. And for treasure number 3, we're going to slide down a few shelves and pick a piece of indigo gabbro. The indigo gabbro pieces we have here are from Madagascar. I really, really like that big, huge obelisk in the back. We have some spheres, palm stones, and freeforms. And I'm gonna pick this freeform. I really like indigo gabbro for the contrast of that purple versus the black and the interesting patterns. But I particularly like it for these little splashes of shimmer and that silver-like iridescence there. So I love these little pieces. This is a $28 piece. It is from Madagascar. And metaphysically, indigo gabbro, which is also called mystic merlinite, is believed to aid in helping us learn from our past. Aids and supports heightening intuition and can lead to positive transformation. Beautiful little piece. And that'll be treasure number 3. And for treasure number 4, we're going to pick a piece of sunstone, which is on the opposing side of this cabinet, up at the very top. So at the shop, we have sunstone towers and tumbles. And the material is from India, and you can see that there is a little bit of color variation between the two types. That's from 2 different veins, 2 different mines. And I like this color. I like this lighter color, and they seem to be a bit sparklier, and I'm definitely on a sparkly kick. So let's pick this big one in the back. Sunstone is prized for these little shimmery patches in this material, very much like the indigo gabbro we just featured. The folks love the little sparkles. I love a sparkle. This is a $26 obelisk, and I don't know if the camera is quite doing it any justice. I'm tongue-tied today, but it is really a beautiful, sparkly piece. I love this one. So this would be a wonderful treasure number 4 for this week. Metaphysically, sunstone is believed to attract good fortune. Oh, look at that section there. That's a great spot. And ward off negative energy and negative thoughts while inviting in warm and positive energy. So, nice little piece for treasure number 4. And for treasure number 5, we're going to pick a gem tree. So my grandmother's birthday is right around the corner. She's a March baby, and so I wanted to pick a March birthstone. So the March birthstone is aquamarine. And in thinking about that, I said, oh, these gem trees are perfect. It's a great little way to feature aquamarine. So we do have willow-shaped gem trees with little stones on copper wire. We have them in strawberry quartz, aquamarine, and peridot. And they're all $38 each. And I like this one. So let's talk about this one. I'll show you this one a little bit closer. And they're on these little agate bases with some aventurine at the roots. So super cute little piece. And it brings a bit of whimsy into the home. So a wonderful little thing to add. It also makes for a super nice gift for a March birthday. There we go. This will be treasure number 5, this aquamarine gem tree. And for treasure number 6, we're gonna pick a piece of malachite. We've had a lot of folks ask about malachite this week, so I thought it would be great to pick one. We have polished malachite pieces and fibrous malachite pieces, and I'm gonna pick this one. This malachite we have is from the Republic of the Congo. And let's let the camera focus. That's much better. Now you can see all of the amazing little fibers and blades in this material. Gorgeous, gorgeous stone. Malachite is super, super, super heavy, and the green comes from the copper content in the material. The malachite metaphysically is believed to offer powerful protection and shielding from the negativity and emotions of others. And so it kind of helps you to keep your emotions to yourself and not absorb the emotions and feelings that other people are projecting. So it helps you maintain emotional balance. I don't think I mentioned the price. So this is a $20 piece. I get distracted. This is a $20 piece, and I love that you can see the crystalline structure and growth patterns of this stone. So there we go. This will be treasure number 6. And for treasure number 7, we're gonna pick an Orthoceras fossil. Orthoceras were a very interesting cephalopod or squid-like creature that had an external shell. These guys lived long before the time of the dinosaurs. They actually went extinct approximately 359 million years ago. Very hard to wrap our brains around that timeline, right? But what we're looking at, if you look at the white portion, that's the animal's external shell, and it's a chambered shell. And when they died and they all fell into the ocean floor and were buried, then they were covered in sediment and over millions of years were fossilized. The black material is marble. And then when the miners, these are from Morocco, when the miners dig them up, they chisel out to create these torpedo shapes to accentuate the fossil. And then they polish these torpedoes into a high gloss so that you can see and appreciate the fossil material. And you'll often see lots of other little things in there, which is a fun thing to explore. So we're gonna pick this one. This is a $39 plaque. It does come with the stand, and they are super heavy. You can see all sorts of neat things in these. I'm gonna hold it, there we go. So isn't that awesome? So when they dig them up, that's what it looks like. And then they turn it into this beautiful piece of art. So there we go. This will be treasure number 7 for this week. And for treasures 8 through 10, we're gonna head down the hall. And we're gonna pick a piece of fluorite. We have lots of different fluorite shapes and carvings and slabs and cut base pieces and polished pieces and just natural matrix pieces. But for this week, I wanted to pick this tower. It's so pretty, and I really think this will be a good treasure for this week. So let's take a closer look. Now, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the camera to do this any justice, but this piece has almost this pearly type shimmer inside the stone. You may only be able to appreciate it with the naked eye, but let's see if I can get the camera to show it to you a bit better. So fluorite, this particular piece of fluorite is from China. It's considered purple fluorite. Look at that, it's got so many interesting things going on in this material. This is a $42 tower, and fluorite metaphysically is believed to help remove cluttered thoughts, aiding in focusing the mind. I need some more of that, right? And aids in clear thinking. I am often scattered when I make these videos, so thanks for bearing with me through that. Look at that there, that's so beautiful. Okay, this will be treasure number 8 for this week. And for treasure number 9, we're gonna pick a piece of charoite, which is just beneath it and also happens to be purple. So that's fun. The charoite material we have is from Russia. We have these pieces which are individually priced, and then these little tumbles that are $3 each. Oh, and a few bags. These little bags are super cute. They're very tiny tumbles, and so there's a handful of them in there for $6. So we're gonna pick one of these larger pieces. Metaphysically, charoite is considered a stone of transformation, helping you release that negativity from past experiences and embrace change. And when we do that, we can focus on our own personal growth. Oh, I like this one. Oh, check out that amazing color and the way that it moves and dances in the light. That's one of the best things about charoite is the way that these little blades kind of interact, and when the light hits them, it looks like there's movement in the stone. It's awesome material. And I love all the fun little inclusions. This looks like a river with some boulders, right? Like whitewater rapids. And then these inclusions are great as well. Look at that. Yeah, this is a really nice little piece. I think you may find yourself enjoying exploring this piece. This is a $28 piece of charoite, and it'll be treasure number 9 for this week. And for treasure 10, we're gonna pick a butterfly. You can see there's a lot of holes on this wall. I haven't had an opportunity to restock it before making the video today, but I wanted to feature this butterfly. So let's take a closer look at this one. I put it down low so folks would see it. I was hoping it would go to a home pretty quickly because it is so beautiful, but it hasn't yet. So it'll be our treasure for the week. This is a $46 swallowtail, And look at the color. It's so pretty. And let's check out the reverse side. Oops, let's see if we can move that tag. It's gorgeous hunter green or forest green and yellow color. These guys are raised on farms, and then once they complete their life cycle, they are taxidermied, so they have a false abdomen, and then they have monofilament antenna, so they don't disintegrate, and then they're mounted in these beautiful double glass frames for you to enjoy. So this $46 gorgeous swallowtail butterfly will be treasure number 10 for this week. Now let's retrace our steps. And that'll do it for this week's treasure hunt. Thanks so much for shopping with us. We hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time.